I'm just a guy who loves Disney that has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching,
please don't sue me.
Yeah. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney.
I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney news and reviews.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. Bunch of stuff this week. First off, the giveaway. I recently made the giveaway video. The link is right up there. Just click that and all the rules and regulations are a part of that video. Again, one entry is, for one entry all you gotta do is post a comment saying I'm in. And then the second way to enter is for 4 entries you can post a video response. And again, if you do want to post a video response, make it worth it. Don't just post a 1 to 2 minute video just saying what your top 10 is and just saying this is that and the other blah 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 blah. That's it. No, come on now, make it worth it. I will be I will be watching them, and if I don't think they're kind of worth an entry, I'm not going to give them to you. Sorry about that, but last time we had a little bit of problems with it, but you know what? It doesn't. Whatever. It's just for these movies. Anyway, the grand prize is these. It's the Cars 1 movie Blu-ray DVD combo pack, the Cars Toon Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and the 5-disc 3D Blu-ray and DVD digital copy combo pack. This is the all 3. This is the prize, so you can win all 3 of these. These 2 do not have the Disney Movie Rewards codes. This one does. So if you want to win them, this will give you our Disney Movie Rewards codes. These 2 have been used. I've already, because these 2 are, these 2 are coming from my personal collection. So yeah, and then the runner-up will get a Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides Blu-ray DVD combo, and the Disney Movie Rewards code is still intact on this, so you can get your Disney Movie Rewards. So good luck to everybody that enters. I will be drawing next Monday, not the Monday coming up, but the Monday after Christmas. It's the day after Christmas, and I'll be showing you everything that I get for Christmas. So it's a big week coming up this week, guys. Christmas week. It's pretty cool, right? It's gonna be awesome. I also got some some cards from a couple of the people that view this show. Thank you guys so much. I got them in the mail here. This awesome card. It's called a Chicago Christmas. Not sure if you can see that here. That's just awesome. That's so cool. So a Chicago Christmas, a Picasso on a pear tree, 2 lounging lions, or here, let's go backwards. 12, planes at a landing. 11, traders trading. 2, pizzas baking. 9, cubs up batting. 8, aldermen smoozing. 7, boats a sailing. 6, hot dogs steaming. 5, Frank Lloyd writings. 4, dunking bulls. 3, screeching L's, L trains. 2 lounging lions and a Picasso in a pear tree. Let me just read. This is from Mona. I appreciate it. Nick, I just wanted to write and tell you what a wonderful, generous, and kind friend you have been over the year. All of your great but unnecessary gifts are very much appreciated. No problem. You've been a good friend to me. I even bought these I even brought the awesome Walt Disney World anniversary pin to my office and use it as a push pin until I get back to Disney World. I use it to hold up important papers. When I look at it, I think of you. Aww. Also, thanks for all the effort that you put into each and every one of your videos. I always have and continue to look forward to them each week. I hope that you and your family have a wonderful holiday and a very happy, healthy new year filled with lots and lots of magic. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, Mona. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. You're awesome. You're awesome. You've been one of my biggest supporters over the years, and I appreciate it. So Merry Christmas and a happy holidays to you. Now I got this awesome card, and they made this card for me. This was so cool. They couldn't find a Disney card, so they made one, and then they gave me all this pretty cool stuff. They just wanted to say hi. I come from Connor and Lucas and Jason. Thank you very much. Wanted to send you a Disney card, so we made you one. How awesome is that? That's just too cool. And they also gave me this stuff. It's from the Great Wolf Lodge. Just one of the different vacation spots that they've been to. They always send me really cool things, just to kind of show, cutting edge stuff that they go to. The different stuff that they that they got. And then now this was cool. This is the Great Wolf Lodge RFID bracelet. Now the reason why this is important, he wrote in this note, he says, during registration at Great Wolf Lodge, all guests are given a SmartBand RFID wristband, which it can be loaded with cash, with a cash amount or linked to the guest's hotel room account. The wristbands are used to purchase items at a POS terminals at restaurants, retail, and gift stores, and the resort spa. Just a quick read of the SmartBand and a printout of the sales receipt, and the transaction is complete. I thought you would like to see one if you haven't already. I have not seen those. I thought that was pretty cool. Because presently we use our key to the world card at Disney for our hotel key, credit card and park ticket, then Disney dining plan, and so rumor has it that Disney will be switching to the customizable wristbands for the park guests. So that I mean, this would be cool. You just wear this, I guess, for your entire duration. I'm not sure if that might annoy people or not. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Maybe just have it with a card or whatever. But I mean, you won't even have to swipe anymore. You just go, woo, there you go. Hey, hello. There you go. I mean, that's really cool. You can see the little chip in there. I'm not sure if you can or not, but I mean, how awesome is that? So I was just reading this note here. He wrote, it was really fun meeting you at Disney, and I did meet him at Disney. He's the awesome guy that showed me around the Bay Lake Tower up at the Contemporary Resort, which is awesome. And he said, it was really fun meeting you at Disney, not in an oh my god, I met a celebrity way, but in a I ran to a good friend I haven't seen in person in a while way. I know it was the first time in person, but it was really like running into an old friend. I know I get on some people's nerves talking about Disney. It's fun to know someone who likes to talk about it also. You're really down to earth, not over the top with what you do. Like you're having so much fun doing it. As you know, others are liking the videos. It's true. I mean, I just do this. I'm just a guy. I keep telling you guys this every time. I'm just a guy who loves Disney, that has a little too much time on his hands and a camera, and and YouTube for allowing me to say this stuff. I know you said in one of your videos you get a kick out of hearing people's accents. I know you had a fun listen. Had to find mine interesting. I knew exactly where it was from because I have family from the Carolinas and stuff like that. So I knew exactly where it was from. No one can ever peg it just right. I talk too fast to be Southern. Happy holidays to you and your family. Well, happy holidays to you guys. Jason, it was awesome. It was awesome meeting you. It was just really cool. Connor, Lucas, if you're watching this for whatever reason, happy holidays. Happy holidays to your family, and I hope you guys have a really good one and a very merry Christmas. So yeah, that's pretty much what what happened this week. Let's get right to the news. It's been known for some time now that Disney has been a little slow in offering complimentary Wi-Fi for its guests, but that seems to be changing. This past week, Disney has expanded its Wi-Fi offerings around the world to include public areas for some hotels, but not all, not yet. The massive Wi-Fi rollout is continuing around the world, Walt Disney World, with the latest addition being Disney's Port Orleans Resort and Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort gaining free Wi-Fi in public areas, meaning the lobby and featured pool area. No word on when full guest room free Wi-Fi will be available, but public area access is a welcome feature for many guests. I think Disney in the coming year will pretty much get Wi-Fi around the world, because that's a big thing for travelers, is to get some good Wi-Fi, and all the major hotels are offering it right now. And the fact that Disney isn't, I think they're kind of hopping on the ball with that, getting that rolling, just so they can get free Wi-Fi in the parks, and I'll be able to go down and upload straight from Disney. It seems that Sounds Dangerous may be finally put out of its misery next year, as Disney is planning to officially remove it from park maps and park signage. The attraction is currently listed as seasonal opening, but has not operated regularly for several years. Its recent openings have been to cover busy periods of the year or during major refurbishments of other attractions, such as Star Tours last year. If all goes to plan, the attraction's signage and park map label will be removed by May of 2012. The Sounds Dangerous Theater, otherwise known as the ABC Sound Studio, will be used as a temporary home for a Comedy Warehouse limited engagement from December 25th through the 31st of this year. So finally, that horrible show is getting evicted. I'm not sure it's going to be put in its place yet. I'm sure they'll come up with something. For whatever reason, that area, that stage seems to be cursed. It's weird. The Winnie the Pooh meet and greet will soon be relocating to Town Square due to expanding construction for the Fantasyland construction area. The meet and greet, which currently takes place near the Teacups, will be moving to Town Square from Friday, December 16th to whenever. So more on that as it becomes available. The huge refurbishment at Pecos Bill Cafe in the Magic Kingdom has now moved to the nearest side of Adventureland. The main entrance area and side facing Splash Mountain is now completed. The restaurant remains open for business and as normal during the work. I actually ate there while they were working on it, so it really didn't hinder the experience at all. You know, you didn't even know it was happening. It was actually pretty cool. And finally, and this is pretty big, the Main Street Electrical Parade will be dark from January 20th of 2012 to February 10th of 2012. So if you're going down from January 20th to February 10th, you're going to miss it because work is being carried out on the walkways throughout the park. So just keep that in mind as you're going down. The parade will resume on February 11th of 2012. So keep that in mind. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. The Main Street Electric Parade is awesome in person. It's very, very, very cool. It's a fitting replacement to the Spectro Magic. I'm a big Spectro Magic guy. So, but this Main Street Electrical Parade is quite awesome. So anyway, that's it for the news. Let's get right to the reviews. Alright guys, now as I've told you before, since I went down to Disney this past time, I now have tons and tons of footage of different rides and attractions. Some more than others though. That means some shows I might be only reviewing one thing as opposed to two. Like the past couple times I've been reviewing two attractions because I only have a couple photos and maybe a little bit of video of the said attraction. But with this week, that's not the case. I'm actually going to be reviewing only one attraction, but I'm going to be showing you pretty much the full experience. So if you don't want any spoilers, just listen to what I have to say and then skip to the to the end, to hear the review. Because as was requested of me on Facebook via Ajackio, I'm going to be reviewing the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now what these guys say the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show is, it's an auto stunt show. It's a headliner. Go during the first show of the day or after 4 p.m. Good stunt work, slow pace, 3.5 stars. That's pretty much it. Now this attraction opened on May 5th of 2005. It is a 35-minute show, and this originally originated in Disneyland Paris in 2002. It was brought over because of its popularity, and as you'll see, it's all about a French set. So that's part of the reason why it is set in France. It's a movie set in France because it came from Disneyland Paris. The stadium holds 5,000 people, and this did once star Herbie the Love Bug, but he has since been replaced by Lightning McQueen of Cars and Cars 2 fame. Now, when we were down there, they were still promoting Cars 2, and what's cool is I would actually like to see Cars, the Cars characters have a bigger part in this show. I think it will really engage the kids more and make it not as intense of a show. Now you're probably wondering, what do you mean it's intense? I haven't actually seen it, File91e. Well, I took a ton of footage while I was there. This was one of the shows that I was actually able to sit down in a good position and really film everything. It is a 35-minute show, and I got about 11 to 12 minutes of solid footage. So you will see a lot of the show as pertains to it's a lot of the main parts of the show. I cut out a lot of the the talking in between and the explanations of certain things. Now the whole real story of this show is that you're going behind the scenes to show how they do certain stunts for a movie, and then they're filming the movie, and then you get to see your final cut in the end, and it's always the same. It's never anything new or spectacular. But there's also audience participation that I'm not showing you. And things of that nature. But in order to get a real taste and flavor for the show, just watch the next about 10-11 minutes of footage, and you'll get a really good handle on what this show actually is. So check it out.
choice.
It was.
You're my best friend. Shoo.
I see you back at Red United Friday.
Race you there.
A race? Yeah, come. See you later.
Here we go, second please.
Rolling, blockade, sequence 8, take one more.
All right, let's go, guys. Make it safe. Roll my countdown in 3, 2, 1. Action!
You might be driving, you might be shooting at the hero, which is fun, and that's what I get to do during this scene, get to play a bad guy. Pretty obvious how I'm getting down. Like Don said, I'm way up here on top of the building, I'm going to fall into the pad. Not going to fly, you guys can try. Not going to happen. Let's make it go.
We're shooting the very beginning of the film where you see the hero for the first time. He wears a gray jacket, just picked up a top secret envelope. This, of course, our hero. Doing all that great driving for us. Here he is, once again, Kurt Hockenberry. From the Buckeye State, Ohio. How the Bucks doing there? 0-2. 0-2. All right.
might have hurt his leg.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really do enjoy this show. It's really fun. This is one of the things I really try to hit each and every single time I'm here. It's not as big for me as Indiana Jones or anything like that, but it is one of the better stunt shows that I've ever seen, because they really do some really awesome work with these cars. I mean, the stuff that they do. When I first saw this, when I went down a couple years ago, I was totally blown away. It is really loud, and there are some things about the show that I didn't show you, such as some of the jumps and different things. I just wanted to show a lot of what it was, and really give you a handle on what's going on. So when you go down to Hollywood Studios, there is a lot more for you to see, because that's only 10 minutes of a half-an-hour show. So when you go down, make this one of your things. So what am I going to give the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show? I'm going to make this a solid 4, maybe even a little bit more, but since I don't do halves or quarters or anything like that, it's going to be a solid 4. I would normally review this about maybe 4 1/4 to 4.5 stars, but it will be a solid 4 stars. So when you go down there to Hollywood Studios, definitely check this out. It's one of the better stunt shows I've ever seen. It's really fun. It holds a lot of people, so you're almost guaranteed a seat. So make time during your day to in Hollywood Studios to actually go down and see this. If you miss it, that's okay. There's tons of video on YouTube and whatnot. But seeing it in person is very, very cool. I mean, just to see them do this, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, there are still real cars, still real people doing stuff, and stunts can go wrong. It's just, I guess that's part of the thrill of it. It's very safe for kids. It is a little bit loud, but it's still a fun show to see, and I'm not sure if the little kids will like it as much, just because they'll have to sit for 30 minutes. So just keep that in mind. However, if your kid's into action and whatnot, and liking stunts and whatever, this is a cool aspect for them. The fact that they get to see Lightning McQueen is really cool. It gets the kids engaged and whatnot, as you saw. But I would like to see the Cars characters a little bit more involved, just because they just did a movie set in France. And you got a stage set in France. You can totally do some cool things. I would love to see Mater in there doing some stunts, and Light Finn McMissile and all that. I just think they look cool, because considering it's just a steel frame with a cover on top, I'm sure they can make a cover just like you saw with Lightning McQueen. I would have loved to have seen. I would love to see that in the future, and I think they might, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that is the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. 4 stars. Check it out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Disney News Reviews. Again, thanks guys for the awesome cards. You guys are awesome. I mean, you guys are just so cool. I want to be hanging these up here behind me for the holiday episode. So, again, thanks so much for that. Again, check out that giveaway. The links at the bottom. For the giveaway, grand prize, grand prize here, the 3 Cars movies, and runner-up is the Pirates 4. Yeah, so if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I want people to go down and see your stuff, and I want people to go make up their own mind when it comes to this stuff. Don't take what I say as gospel. That's just these are just my opinions. Go down and make the decision for yourself. You might like the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show a lot more than I did. The only way to know is to go down and see for yourself. But however, I think that the Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show is totally worth seeing. But if you need any more information, you can go to allears.net, touringplans.com, www.magic.com for our latest and greatest Disney news. WaltDisneyWorld.com is good too. That's where I go for all my Disney stuff. All my news comes from from those websites. They're really reputable, very awesome. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's Disney News and Reviews. Excuse me. It's a little preview for next week. It's my Christmas episode, holiday stuff. I'm going to be reviewing the holiday store from Downtown Disney, and what's Christmas without some toys. I might be finally. I'm actually going to finally review Toy Story Mania. I have a ton of footage from that first person kind of during it. It's all blurry, but because it's it's a 3D show, but. Anyway, I'll get more into that later. But yes, I will be reviewing Toy Story Mania from Disney's Hollywood Studios next show for my Christmas Spectacular. So please, be there for that. I'm going to be doing the drawing for the giveaway during that. It's going to be awesome. It's great. You know, it's going to be a great holiday. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. I won't be seeing you until after the holidays. I'll wish it to you again. But have a Merry Christmas. And most of all, be safe. You guys are great. So I'll see you guys next week for another Disney news and reviews. Bye, guys.